Hello, welcome back to my channel. Let's look at my expenses here. Let's see how we went. So this is the week, so we're doing from the 11th to 17th. I actually had a whole pile of stuff come out that I didn't know. So this is non-pay week, really. I was really a bit surprised. I did actually have a doctor's appointment and I had to get some medication. I knew that my private health insurance had to come out. My phone gets recharged once a month. And then I had a few subscriptions, and they were business subscriptions. So I was just really, this month is all about working out what account money comes out of and when they come out, because I really haven't known. Now, there was some money that came in that was from a business of mine, but that account is overdrawn. It just disappeared. So when I broke it down, it looks like this. Now this, I don't have whiteout, so I've had to use stickers. So there was nothing for groceries because I used my cash envelope, which was really, really handy. Eating out, Afterpay, I used the cash envelope for petrol. There's nothing come out for Apple. My private health insurance, I had subscriptions, pharmacy, phone. Yes, I bought a new Cricut. Shh. But that's actually going to come down here, but I'd written it here. And then I've bought some washi tape as a business expense. So I've had at the end of this week though, I've had yesterday and today are no spend days. So I think that's pretty awesome, pretty amazing. So I'm really trying to focus on what happens next. So we've got this, a lot of the stuff on this page will come down here again, although some of these are monthly. So I've been trying to work out what's a monthly expense and what's a fortnightly expense, hence the colours. So some of these the dark green are monthlies, and the light green are fortnightly expenses. And I think that's really, the light green are fortnightly and the dark green are monthly. Oh, that was a bit hard. And it's, as I said, it's also very important to work out what they are, so then I can budget. So everything in this light green essentially can be transferred down to here because of the fact that they're paid every fortnight. And I've also put the cash envelopes there as a fortnight as well. And again, once we get to the end of the month, we can really look at what it is, have a better look at what's happening. I know this sounds like this is all over the place. It is, because this is how my finances have been. All over the place. Is it any wonder that I had no idea what was happening? So, or what's going on? So you can see it's all it's all confusing. So as I said, hopefully now I can for August really start to pin down and nail down the expenses. So I actually had to start, I've just written them in pencil at the moment, putting in the paydays, because I've got some expenses coming up in August. So I've got car rego and I've got rent. So those two I've put flags there that I know that rent is the same day every month. Car rego comes about every 3 months. Now I've got some money in the cash envelopes for car rego. It's not going to get much, I don't know how much. So that's got, where is it? Gas in petrol. Yeah, it's this one. It's got $20 in it, and there's how many paydays? 1, 2, 3. There's 3 paydays before that. So even if I got $50 or $60 in there, that would mean that I would only have to pay $100 out of my account, if you understand that. So this is just about, some of these cash envelopes are just about giving my poor little bank account a bit of a break. Because, yeah, it's a little bit tough. So this, at the moment, we've got $30 in savings in these envelopes. So our rego and car has got 20. So it'll probably end up with 50. Food, end up with nothing because I did buy food. Our Christmas and birthdays has got 5. Power and gas has got 10. I'm paying $60 a fortnight off both of them at the moment. And again, once that builds up, Ian's got 10, and we're in lockdown at the moment, so there's no youth group. Petrol's got 5 still. Insurance has got 20. Debts has got 10. Business has got nothing. And my nephew's got nothing at the moment. That's all going to change because once I got the YouTube money, we know that that's going to be an extra payment in there. So anyway, if you've made sense of this and you've been able to follow along, I'm really, really grateful. So, oh, and I've done this. So I've used actually the washi for the headers. So I used my washi that I bought with the days on it, and I just cut them for August, and then used one of these tabs from this kit, and then put plan on my goals. So my goals for August will be now to make sure that the right money comes out the right account. So I actually now have to sit down and go, this business, this is a business expense. This has to come out of the business account. This is a personal account. This needs to come from the business account into personal account. So that's what I have to start doing. That's what I'm going to start working on now. What has to come out of the business account, what has to come out of the personal account, and then hopefully by reworking the withdrawals, we can get a little bit more control over it all. So I hope that makes sense. I know it's a bit everywhere, but welcome to my finances. So you can see why I have to try and get some control out. I've got to try and work out what on earth is going on. There is a YouTube payment, and it usually comes on the 26th as well. So there is that YouTube payment, which I've already done the breakdown for, which I've already worked out. Now the business money is probably going to go straight into my personal account because of the business amounts that have come out. So when I work out all my business expenses down here in the month, I know that that's how much of my personal account's been covering my business. So I'm assuming I'm just going to have to pay myself back. I'm working it out. Anyway, where do I deserve a gold star? I've had 2 no spin days. Is there anything I can do better for next week? I just think I've just got to keep tracking. That's all I can do. I can just keep tracking it and keep making sure I know where everything is. So let me know, what do your finances look like? Are they a bit like a dog's breakfast like mine? Or do you have pretty good control of them? I'd be interested to know. Tell me what you think in the comments below. Please hit like and subscribe and ring the bell so that you can find out when I upload again. I hope you have a good day.